Finally.
Reunited with your wife. Yes. It was like it was meant to be.
Tomorrow night, so when we would be here, we'll be at my party.
We'll be at her party.
Yeah.
The pop culture world was thrown into turmoil when the news of Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet's marriage hitting the rocks was announced. And we dare say all has not been right with the world ever since. The pop culture world, that is. And in the list of what may have led to the decision of the power couple separating, there's a new rumor on the block. So why has there been news of Jason Momoa and Emilia Clarke allegedly having an affair, one that may have possibly led to him getting a divorce making media rounds? And why do fans seem to think Emilia and Jason might be moving in together pretty soon? To say that fans are really disappointed over the news of Hollywood power couple Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet suddenly calling it quits after over a decade of being together. Despite what may or may not have been what appeared as an abrupt end to a long-term relationship, there are now claims that other external factors may have been involved in the separation. Not only have some been claiming quite vividly that the crash of his marriage might not as be a big a deal as their fans are making it, there are now reports that Jason Momoa may have moved on with none other than his gorgeous Game of Thrones co-star Emilia Clarke. Although both Momoa and Clarke have not reacted to the news or spoken out for or against it, the dating rumors are not in any way going away or turning down soon for these two. So let's examine it for a second. Is Emilia really the reason behind Momoa and Bonet's separation? And has the alleged new couple even moved in together? Well, so far close sources have revealed that Jason and Emilia have not made their relationship public because there is no relationship between them to begin with, other than a friendly and cordial work relationship. Emilia, who is said to be single, is not dating Jason Momoa, despite the rumors that the two are definitely not living together or moving in together anytime soon, or quite frankly, ever. An insider, while speaking to us, clearly states that Jason and Lisa's relationship ended not because he was entwined with Emilia Clarke, but because the two realized they have different styles of living. According to the source, the split was due to personality differences, the very same thing that attracted them to each other when they first started dating in 2005. Jason and Lisa worked because they were so different, the source said. He was jovial, loud, and the center of attention, and Lisa was always cool, calm, and subdued. The pair's individual career trajectories had taken them in different directions, according to a source speaking to People. Jason wanted to travel and have much more adventure. Lisa, she would rather read, focus on her poetry writing, and cook at home. The insider further explained about the 42-year-old Aquaman and Dune star. A few years ago, Jason was struggling to find work. Now his career is booming, and he wants to keep working as much as he can. His wife, Lisa, and former Cosby Show actress, 54, has had no interest in joining Momoa in every location, adds the source. She enjoys her life in LA. The former couple reportedly were amazing for years until they no longer were. They've grown apart because of different focuses, the source confirmed, also noting how it's been difficult for them to be apart, and that the distance took a toll on their relationship. The couple announced their breakup in a joint write-up posted by Momoa on his Instagram, as Bonet doesn't have any social media accounts, sharing, "And so we share our family news that we are parting ways in marriage, but maintain the love between us carries on, evolving in ways it wishes to be known and loved," and concluded by saying, "Our devotion unwavering to this sacred life of our children and teaching them what's possible, living the prayer, may love prevail, J and L." Their post has since been deleted from Momoa's page. Shortly after their joint breakup statement was released, Entertainment Tonight's revealed a close source to the couple added that distance was definitely a contributing factor in the split. Jason and Lisa were struggling in their relationship for quite some time, the source said. When Jason was away filming Aquaman 2, their differences and issues were heightened. He was gone for a while, and it definitely put additional stress on their relationship. They still have love for each other and respect one another. Lisa and Jason, who have been together for over 16 years, were by all means one of the greatest examples of a Hollywood picture-perfect love story, so the disappointment at the end of their life together was greatly felt by many fans. Fans who have always loved Jason and Lisa's chemistry and were quite sure that the two would end up together forever, so it's not surprising that most out there are mad about the Jason and Emilia romance rumors. A very distraught fan tweeted when the news of Momoa's split broke the news. "Oh Lord, why? I was rooting for them. No! Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet are parting ways. Say it ain't so. while another wrote, "I'm never believing these soulmate lovers ever again. I'm sticking with my cynical, realistic love. I knew it was too good to be true, but they convinced me with all their blah, blah, blah about how wonderful their love was. Was it? Only 4 years of marriage, guys." Another fan of the couple, upon learning of their separation, spilled, "Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa? The hippie, romantic gypsy in me does not want to believe it." I know, right? Never would have expected this to end, especially being that she's his childhood sweetheart, one Twitter user also reiterated. Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa first met in a jazz club, and according to the two, they instantly hit it off, and shortly after meeting, they started dating in 2005. The duo, however, didn't get married until 2017 in a very private ceremony. Lisa and Jason have 2 children and are presumed to co-parent their daughter Lola, born in July 2007, and son Nakoa Wolf, born in December 2008 together. Seeing as the estranged couple had been together for a really long time before finally tying their wedding knot in October 2017, the former Hollywood couple goals had apparently tried to sort out their differences a lot, but eventually knew they would have to end their marriage someday, according to sources. Their marriage was reportedly turning bitter, but seeing as they did not want to lose their long-lasting friendship, they thus decided to put an end to their union, but calling it quits doesn't mean they're both ecstatic about their decision. For some people, a separation might strengthen their marriage, but for Lisa and Jason's marriage, being apart has been a disaster, a source tells People. Regardless, the insider says both Momoa and Bonet are mature and will keep peace for the sake of their 2 children, son Nakoa Wolf and daughter Lola. It's not going to be some scandalous divorce where they trash talk each other, the source insists. They're both very spiritual and believe in a higher power. A divorce announcement between couples, especially one as loved as Jason and Lisa, is almost often met with sadness by different parties, but such is not the case for Emilia Clarke's family. Some fans of the Last Christmas actress have taken some delight in the news of Jason's broken home, as they'd much rather he gets on with their preferred partner for him. Once the news of Lisa and Jason's imminent divorce hit the news, a fan of Clarke and Jason getting together simply wrote, "So Jason Momoa and Emilia Clarke are gonna date now, right?" Another fan replied, the first in a totally unrelated light, bringing up another of Jason's co-star in DC's superhero movie Aquaman, a superhero movie, Aquaman and also rumored lover Amber Heard. They had better, and while he's at it, needs to make sure that she replaces Amber Heard in Aquaman 2. One fan couldn't contain their excitement rooting for the on-screen couple in the Game of Thrones series and wishing their chemistry in the TV production would turn real. For the record, I'm not Team Jason Momoa or Team Lisa Bonet. I'm Team Danny. Come and get him, Emilia, they said. Another wrote, "All I'm saying is that if I, myself, am not meant to ever date Jason Momoa, then I hope Emilia Clarke is, because watching them together makes me happy. That is all." While another Twitter user called out some of Lisa's fans' hypocrisy in blaming Clarke for her co-star's separation. Y'all did not waste any time in rating Emilia Clarke's IG post from 21 weeks ago, saying her picture with Jason Momoa is a little sus, now that he's made an official statement of his divorce. If you'd like to know more about some of the several women that have been linked to Jason Momoa and his wife's reaction to the affair rumors in the past few months leading to their separation, then you have to check out this video revealing which co-star of Jason's cannot keep her hands off the actor, and if that led to Bonet and Momoa's divorce.